between the Tennessee Titans and the Minnesota Vikings. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
By Jonathan Bostic.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On the carry, it's Love. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Following the interception, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And man, he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Vikings. Big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Tennessee.
Trying the toss play to Love. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
second-year running back, it's Devin Singletary. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jordan Brooks in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. He's got his tight end, Burton, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Fitzpatrick. He's got Evans. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. First catch there for Evans, good enough for a first down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Here's Fitzpatrick. This will be caught just inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Roosevelt Nix, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, didn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Winston. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. And the 13-year man puts it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
14. First down, Titans.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down.
Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Complete to number 13.
Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Titans 14, Vikings 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at at their own 20.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you gotta like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Off the play fake, Winston. And Winston lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Vikings. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 47. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
That's a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. 33 yards that time.
The 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, Winston. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this time he is in. Aaron Jones, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have once again taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Vikings 24.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So how about the turn of events there at the end of the half?
This is one where you go charging into your locker room having collected 3 points you didn't expect to get. And you look across the field and you see guys kind of pointing fingers at each other like, dude, how'd you turn it over and make us give up 3 right there?
Their own 25.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Winston. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. The big money man, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him to the ground. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Third and long for Winston. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. Wide open receiver, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Jameis to throw it. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2-yard line.
And they try the sweep to Jones. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
Jones, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And he will make this a 9-point lead. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Patrick's pass.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Titans. Damian Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
They'll try and run it here. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Falling on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Winston. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The first down throw for Winston. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. So from the 36 now, first and 10. To throw, Winston. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Winston. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Jameis again.
And 6.
And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
The timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 36-yard line. Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And the Titans first down.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Ball carrier.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A gain of 7.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On first down, here's Love. There he goes, right side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
It's a gain.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a two-score deficit.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jerry Jeudy with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Is good. Makes the score Titans 42.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Running to start the drive is Love. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
And 7.
Fitzpatrick now.
We'll look underneath here for Love.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To Bryce Love.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Fitzpatrick. That's caught inside the 20. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete to number
A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. Fitzpatrick. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Vikings 37.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A 2nd down throw for Winston. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got him in. Complete.
Bring in the second swing.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Titans 50. Vikings.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it? Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Fitzpatrick. They'll find the rookie from Clemson, T. Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
1st down, Tennessee.
Fitzpatrick to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
On 1st down, it's Williams down to the 25.
Damian Williams.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Fitzpatrick. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could go back at you a long way.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on it.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up defensively. You can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this one is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
It's incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there. And that'll make it third down.
And 10 yards to go.
On play action, Winston. He's going to let it fly. Back in the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Chris Harris on the coverage.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to